Hi there, I'm Tom Phoenix, Marketing Director for Arkansas Office Products, helping businesses do business better. This episode of AOP Logo Talk is a topic I heard more than a few times in graphic design classes when it came to logos. Trendy versus classic logo design. Now there's a bit of a false dichotomy in logo design where designers like to say they design classic logos instead of trendy logos. The problem is, no matter how classic of a style you think you're designing, tastes change. And until the brand has been around for a few years, it will be hard to identify the elements of the logo that are classic and central to the identity of the brand. Let's use the Cola Wars to illustrate this. I had been taught that Coca-Cola had maintained the same look for decades, where Pepsi was trying to brand itself as trendy and regularly update its logo. But if we look more closely, we recognize both of the brands regularly update their logo to be contemporary. When we look at Coca-Cola, we notice originally their logo was simple and clean type. A few years later, they went for something more interesting, and around 1900, the script typeface emerged with many elements that they've kept for decades, with mostly slight variations on the theme, using mostly red, white, and black. Yes, it has had a lot of similarities over the century of history, but it is a far cry from an originally classic logo. When Pepsi started, its logo was frighteningly similar to Coca-Cola's logo, but around 1945, Pepsi seemed to have it occur to them that they don't want to be branding themselves as like the other major brand, but distinctive and different from their competition, at which point the red, white, and blue theme picked up, and a few decades later they were marketing themselves as the choice of a new generation. Walt Disney Pictures is probably one of the best-known logos that has been very similar for the majority of the life of the business, and it worked based on making Walt Disney's signature consistently more legible for decades, and only in the latest version do they bother to focus on the single name of Disney that now everyone associates with the business. This all goes back to the original message here. Don't get caught up with trying to create a classic logo immediately. Work on creating a good logo that is distinctive and easy to read. Historically, it's taken years of marketing before a logo regularly gets recognized and associated with a brand. And don't be afraid of looking trendy, as that's how businesses typically find their way into the market. This just lets people know that you're a current business, and you get to add the implication of the power of the word new to your marketing. The now mighty Amazon.com did not start out as the colossus they are now. They began as a website selling books and grew over a decade's time to become the giant we now know, with fingers in so many more categories than just books. Speaking of internet giants, Google has had its logo go through some dynamic changes as well, although the concept of the logo letters being a variety of colors does seem to be a theme it maintained. Don't be afraid of being trendy, and be aware that trends will change, and updates are simply a necessary part of the process. It really takes both aspects of being trendy and classic to keep your client base aware that you're still in business and trying to stay current. The most important part is keep it distinctive, yet simple and easy to read, while maintaining consistent themes If you're ready to update your business logo, check out our webpage about logos at logo.arkansasofficeproducts.com or call us today at 501-983-4151. Look for new AOP Logo Talk videos to be released every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on our YouTube channel, or check out our AOP Logo Talk video archives at logotalk.arkansasofficeproducts.com.